Hello everyone, what a beautiful day it is. So in today's video we are doing the electrics, we are adding the ply to the walls, and we are installing the projector screen housing, I guess you'll call it. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Good morning. Still morning, sweet. We've had a bit of a busy morning. We have popped to my parents' house where I've got a few things stored. Just to show you, it's my CCTV unit I'm going to be putting in. And then popped to Halford's and bought some speakers. I haven't got the old speakers here. No, I don't. I had some old speakers from an old cars when I was younger and had all the bells and whistles and speakers and sound systems, yeah. And I would love to like put them back in here because I don't know, it's kind of feels nice like having something from years ago when I was younger to putting it in this now, and I don't know, it's silly really, but yeah, we've got a projector going in with a projector screen, and so just want a cool sound system to go with it as well, especially when we're in the middle of nowhere and just crank it up, watch an epic film. Yeah, it'll be amazing. So picked those up. The old ones were too old now, the rubbers have perished on them, and so 18 quid, bought myself some new speakers. What else did we do? Took Odin on a nice long walk because he feels like he's maybe being neglected because we're all busy and he's just
coffee.
Oh, good girl. I was just chilling in the garden, what's going on. So yeah, went round his favourite woods and he loved it. Then we popped to B&Q, got some extra bits, picked up some recycled loft insulation, like itch free, because I love my girl.
Thank you.
And that's basically going to go in these little areas here. We did try to put expanded foam in there, but it just wouldn't stick to it. It's almost got like a shine to it. And yeah, it just came off. And once we put all the cables through here, we'll shove that in there. And this little area across here, again, we've got some cables going through, and then we'll plonk that in, clad over it, and it's all good. I am going to be starting the wiring today, laying it out, and hopefully by the end of today we should be ready for cladding tomorrow. Okay, slight change of plan. I can't put it in that corner because you've got the sliding door on the other side and you don't have any room to put it up there. I mean, is there room? Let's just check that. I mean, there is room. I could still put it there. So after we put the ply strips on the walls, I then had to put the track for the LED lights, and that ran in the dead center of the ceiling. Now I started to use a string line to try and get it as straight as possible, but it was all over the place. So after I did that, I put the level on the side of it all to try and lose any of the wobble. basically. Again, it helped, but not that great. So then I got the laser out, and the laser seemed to do the trick, but you just had to sort of tread lightly so you didn't wobble the laser, and it worked out perfect. So what I'm going to work on now, even after we've done all of this insulation, run the main lights and everything, I'm now going to cut out a big section for the projector screen to go into. So what I mean by that is, I've got, well, it's coming, not to the 11th, but a worm gear motor. And so I've got the dimensions here for it all. And I had a line made. So this is the size of our projector screen. Had it cut to length and made. And now I've just got to work out the length of it with the brackets either side, plus the motor, how big this boxing needs to be, because ideally I want to make it as small as possible. Because I'm cutting out the insulation and that's just not ideal, but I think it'll be worth it. And whilst I am doing that, a bit of header schedule, but we're sanding down our kitchen worktop now. So this side's going to be cut off nice and straight, and this is the side that we are going to keep, and obviously just sand down this edge a little bit more because it's somehow got blue on it. And so Rachel is using the belt sander, and then after that she'll be going over it with a nice orbital, working her way down into the grits. And I'm going to make the frame up for the projector screen now.
Seems like the way I live. Who said I should be a big shot? Who said I should take it, take off? I gotta rest. I'm feeling so good. In me, I know it, but I'm misunderstood. Feeling like that, well, they say it's a lie, but I gotta tell ya, gotta live and let die. I gotta rest. I don't know I could. Nothing to reach, and I don't feel like I should. Feeling like that, well, they say it's a lie, but I gotta tell ya, gotta live and let die. I gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrills, chip tricks. It seems like the way I live. Who said I should be a big shot? Who said I should take it, take off? I gotta rest. I'm feeling so good. In me, I know it, but I'm misunderstood. I'm feeling like that, well, they say it's a lie, but I gotta tell ya, gotta live and let die.
Okay, I have cut the frame out. The box fits. I've just cut a little hole in the side of it for the motor to stick out, and then my cable's there just to run into it with some adhesive. Put it back in the ceiling and cover these sides with adhesive as well, and once that's in, hopefully that'll just give the roof a bit more structure to yeah, give it a bit more strength, put some strength back in there. I'm not going to walk up there for a while, that's for sure, but I know some of you might think I'm absolutely crazy taking a part of the structural shape of the box, but we've still got a solid one here, and this is where the solar panel is as well, so no one walks above here. And you have these cross members that go across from here onwards, so I'm never going to be walking on here. Maybe just to fit the solar panel, but tread lightly, I guess. I know this is like a massive heat loss, taking that thickness of insulation back out of it, just have a projector up there. If we are in any like real cold, harsh environments, what I can do is stick the insulation just back in here, take the blind and everything back out, just temporarily put some insulation back in there, which is exactly what we're doing with the windows. So we're making where our table used to go in the window with the 12mm ply, we're basically going to make one for every single window with 25mm insulation back on it and some felt, black felt. So when we do go to harsh environments, we will be blocking up all the windows again temporarily. So I'm going to glue this up now, stick her up there, throw some fixings in probably, and leave it to dry.
Said I should be a big shot. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should be a big shot.
Okay, so that is it for this episode. In the next episode, we clad the ceiling and we start running these services for the LPG and water. So thank you again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments what you think, and we will see you next time.
Why are you laughing?
It's fun. I like the little flick that you do at the end.
Pardon?
I like the little flick you do at the end.
That's how you do it, isn't it?
Yes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.